Sorry. Let's keep moving on to Owen, as we always do on the podcast. Every week, we break down the Chiefs' next opponent. And this week,
We do.
is the Chiefs versus the Chargers. Owen, give me some keys to your game.
Okay, first of all, last week I once again predicted 35-17 is my always go-to prediction.
Yeah.
It was pretty close.
Got one score right.
Yeah.
What did I say?
That was 4 points.
I said it was going to be ugly, right?
Yeah, I think you said 27-13.
I might have said 24-14.
That sounds like what.
Actually, hold on. You keep going. Oh,
Okay.
They've got my fucking video. They've got my phone, but
Damn. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't think this game is going to be close. The Chargers are really banged up. The only players that scare me are Tyrell Williams and Keenan Allen, and they're hurt.
that's fair.
They're projected to both be out next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm not scared.
Well, Mike Williams. Tyrell Williams. What?
Oh, sorry.
Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, neither of them practiced last week. I don't see them playing. God, I really wish Keenan Allen would play. I need him to shape up a couple of my fantasy rosters.
No, you don't
A couple
want
of
him
my
to play.
fantasy flex spots. Yeah, well, especially against the Chiefs. Keenan Allen always kills the
Keenan Allen loves the game against Kansas City.
Fuck. Yeah, he does. I really love when he plays against Kansas City on my fantasy team.
But yeah, without either of those guys, you have like Everett and Austin Eckler to guard, and the Chiefs are like pretty decent against the run. The stats don't really show it. The stats say we're way better against the pass than we are against the run, but this Chief team has shown that the second half is really what matters against them. And when you lock up Derrick Henry for like 4 yards in the second half, I trust you could do that to everybody.
It's probably fair. Yeah.
And with Jerick McKinnon doing that blocking, bro. Holy cow.
I mean, they struggle. Yeah. I guess you tweeted that. I saw that during the game, Owen. So Owen tweeted about the Jerick McKinnon block, or he had somebody breaking down the Jerick McKinnon block, and
It was Baldinger.
posted like,
Brian Baldinger.
yeah, he's like, oh, it's crazy. Like, I didn't see this, or did you see this? And I was like, yeah, of course I saw that. Pointed it out during the game because I was watching with my friends who know ball.
Did you actually end up going with anybody except Evan?
Evan did not go. It was actually Joe and his girlfriend.
Oh, so you were watching the game with people who don't know ball.
No, they know. The only thing I had to explain was the muffing rule. I didn't have to explain how many players are on a team.
Well, maybe I was just liking to talk because you know that I like to talk.
That's fair. Owen, if I told you that Austin Eckler had 14 carries in the first Chiefs game, how many yards do you think Austin Eckler would have had?
108.
108 yards?
Yeah.
How about 39? Austin Eckler averaged he averaged just under 3 yards a carry.
That's pretty bad.
That's awful.
That's good enough for a Chiefs win. Admittedly, the Chargers were throwing the ball like 60 times in that game, though.
Yeah, Justin Herbert threw the ball 48 times.
Yeah.
334 yards. Mike Williams had 113.
Yeah, Mike Williams loves the game. Mike Williams and Keenan Allen just love a game against the Chiefs.
Yeah. I mean, so for the record,
But they're projected to be out, so.
Mike Williams had 113 yards. I don't believe Keenan Allen was out. Now, people who played that will be playing in this game, Gerald Everett.
Yep.
Had a huge game, 71
good
yards.
player. He's a good player.
DeAndre Carter, 55 yards. Austin Eckler, 55 yards for 9 receptions. That's crazy. Joshua Palmer, 30 yards. And then there's 10 more yards across Michelle, Kelly, and Hovarth.
Oh, yeah, because Xander Horvath
Yeah.
scored the touchdown.
Yep.
Won our friends some money on good old DraftKings.
So,
I'm not worried, man. I'm once again not worried about the Chargers. I think the Chiefs are going to make some mistakes and make it close. But this Chiefs team is rocking and rolling right now. All of our defense is back and healthy.
yeah, Frank Clark's back next week.
The Chiefs have shown that we have a whole bunch of wide receiver depth. So even though Juju's definitely going to be out because he got knocked. If Juju plays in this game.
No, he's not. He should.
Once again, yeah, we have to take concussion protocol into effect. Is it possible for him to be knocked out and not have a concussion? There's no way, right?
I'm no doctor, but I don't think so.
Because there was that one that Mahomes got knocked out and somehow didn't have a concussion.
Mahomes didn't get knocked out. He got, choked out.
Yeah, it's weird things.
And it also, he didn't really, get knocked out. He just, stood up and then his, legs got wobbly. He was just lightheaded from getting choked out.
So crazy.
Or getting hit in the neck.
Mahomes is just built different. But yeah, no.
It was weird.
Juju got knocked out. I
I'm
don't
also
know if he
still
plays
not sure
for
that the Chiefs didn't just, kind of sneak past, and they just kind of pushed them through because Mahomes is the face of the league.
Yeah, probably.
Probably don't need to.
That's probably pretty shady
I don't
stuff.
think we're alerting anybody to the NFL officials, but yeah. But I
Wait.
mean, Mahomes did complete the 13-second comeback, and he looked fucking fantastic that next week.
Yeah,
So.
I do
I
not
don't know
think
about
that Juju's gonna be playing for several weeks. But
I-
MVS balling. Kadarius Toney looking great.
But Kadarius Toney is the X factor. Kadarius Toney is what's going to make the loss of Juju not hurt so much.
He looks
I feel
really
like
good.
every week, especially early season, we came on and we've overreacted. There's been players that we've overreacted to early that have had big games. Derek Gore, remember thinking he was the next coming,
Yeah, of course.
ain't even on the team anymore. Isaiah Pacheco, everybody loved him. I'm still not
looks
sold
good.
on him.
They just know that when he's in, it's a run play because he doesn't go to the flat.
Yeah, Isaiah Pacheco. I would sum up Isaiah Pacheco saying, "Only no cut, only run." He just runs.
He's a Derrick Henry style
He Derrick Henry has better vision and patience than Isaiah
I
Pacheco.
still
Isaiah Pacheco runs hard.
They're still doing the same thing
That's
that they
it.
set up Clyde for with no success.
I know. Okay, so I would say Isaiah Pacheco, an overhyped guy. When we got Josh Gordon,
I was never hyped for Josh Gordon.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of other players. Justin Watson. After he had that, yeah, but after he had that one game, we're like, dude, this is our number 5.
No, you said that. You love Justin Watson. I said he was fine.
A lot of people are saying it. Jody Fortson.
Hey, shout out Jody.
Shut up.
Shout out
He
Jody.
had 3 touchdowns in one game, and he scored no more touchdowns since then.
He had 2 touchdowns in a game.
I thought he had 3.
He had 2 against
Oh
Washington.
no, I bet him to score 3 because he scored that second one. I bet him to score a third, and he didn't. Fucking
Silly
let me
good.
down.
You goofy goober.
Rock.
Yeah.
So I'm worried. So what I'm saying is, I feel like on those we overhyped them. It did feel like we went too far. I'm willing to say that maybe we were making mountains out of molehills.
I'm the mole man, dude.
But Kadarius Toney looks like the real fucking deal.
It's really
It's
good.
crazy because he didn't do shit for the Giants.
He didn't want to.
I know.
He pulled an Eli
This was
Manning.
his first career touchdown.
Yeah, he pulled an Eli Manning.
He didn't score any touchdowns in the Giants.
Well, he was a first round draft pick this year.
No, last year. This is his second career this season.
Oh, Danny Dimes wasn't throwing him any downs.
Yeah. So he had 420 yards for the Giants. Nice. He's that was in 12 games. In the Giants, he had 420 yards.
Yeah, yards a game.
Yes. For the Chiefs, he's played in 2 games. He's already had 69 yards. In one of those games, he had 12 yards.
That's about the same.
No. One of those games, he had 12 yards. It was in the game that he got traded for that week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
no touchdowns.
He's gonna feature
already
more,
had more touchdowns.
So it's gonna be the MVS Tony Kelsey show.
He's had 1/6 of the receptions already. 1/6. He played ridiculous. He played 16 games for the Giants. Sorry.
Yeah, so like 20 yards. Yeah, man. Either way, I think he
looks legitimate.
He's gonna have to this coming week.
Yeah, bro. When he lost that dude, we went up and got that ball.
That's pretty wild.
When he stayed in on that spin move.
He hopped into the end zone. Oh, I saw people trying to say that he was faking an injury.
No.
He was just hopping in the end zone and continuing his little
Yeah,
hop.
it was just funny because he hopped and then he realized he had his balance and he was going to score, so he just kept on hopping. It was very funny.
Yes.
I don't think it was mocking an injury. But what it really would have been funny is if he would have planted and then he hit the stanky leg with that leg he kept up. That really would have been fucking awesome. That would have been the move, honestly.
That would have been a nasty stanky.
Sad that he did not hit the stanky leg.
Yeah,
but happy that he's on our team.
But shout out Giants fans for not understanding that their best and most important player of the last 20 years literally did what Kadarius Toney did to get to their team. So that's cool.
Yeah, Eli Manning literally forcing his way there.
Yeah.
Okay. So that being said, I think Kadarius Toney is going to be a bit of an X factor. Kadarius Toney has had one game. By the way, Owen, he had 420 yards on the Giants.
Yep.
189 of those yards came in one game.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think he's going to touch that, but I bet he has his first 100-yard game since then. So his second career 100-yard game.
What? I don't know about a 100-yard game.
100 yards. 100 yards. Bet it. Go look at the alt line. Look at the alt receiving line. I don't have my phone.
I don't have my phone
but,
either. I put my phone over there. It was low. I need it.
That's funny. They stole it. Yeah, give me Kadarius Toney over 100 yards. Give me. We always do score predictions here to kind of wrap this up. Sorry, this was not as much about the Chargers as we normally make it.
Chargers are injured. There's not much to talk about them.
There's just not. I think. Listen, I think Justin Herbert is good. I think he's regressing a little bit right now, but
Absolutely.
it helps. It hurts that he has no options to throw to.
Yeah,
The Chiefs' cornerbacks look good. L'Jarius Sneed looks good. Trent McDuffie looks good.
Yep.
Joshua Williams has really come along, and
Yeah.
Jalen Watson is your number 4, which now feels really solid.
Yeah.
You remember the guy who scored the pick 6 against the Chargers? It's the number 4 cornerback now.
We haven't even really said anything about Justin Reed, Deion Bush, and Juan Thornhill.
Deion Bush has been a quiet little plus.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it's perfect. When your safeties are quiet, that means your corners are doing their job.
Deion Bush is a bit of a boomer. He comes in and he hits dudes.
Yeah.
Justin Reed is really good at tackling, but Nick Bolton is so good at tackling,
Oh, dude.
by the way. Holy shit.
I heard him get compared to Derek Johnson. I was like, yeah, absolutely. He looks like DJ out there, man.
Yeah, he just gets in there and makes tackles.
So
I'd say
good.
DJ had a bigger hit stick, but
Well,
he
it's
does just go in there and make.
One of the hard. That's one of the.
tackles, man.
I mean, I don't know though, dude. If Nick Bolton stays healthy, he could challenge DJ's tackle record, unironically. He'd have to play his entire career in Kansas City.
Yeah.
But Nick Bolton, he just reminds me of DJ. Just the way he runs around, the way he has a good form tackle instead of this weird only like trying to knock people off their feet with shoulder tackles that we see. I mean, we don't really see that from linebackers that much, but we I mean, you see it from corners, but he's so solid everywhere.
Yeah.
Like once again, he's still young. Obviously, he could work on his pass pro, but no one is picking linebackers talking about their pass pro. So
Right. Also, one Casey Sports fan saying that Deion Bush doesn't get too many snaps. He was in 23% of the defensive snaps.
yeah, that's
He
good.
played 3 less than Derek Nottie. And he played 4 more than Leo Chenal.
What are the other safeties snap counts?
100% and 100%. Justin Reed and Juan Thornhill each played 64 defensive snaps.
Yeah, that's fine. So so Deion Bush, he's not as good as Juan Thornhill or Justin Reed. He's not there to do that. He's there to be in the dime and quarter packages.
Yeah. One KC sports fan says Nick Bolton is a top 3 linebacker in the league within 3 years. Nick Bolton's a top 3 linebacker in the league right now, but he'll be nationally recognized in about 3 years.
Yeah, he's very he's so good.
You gotta do it 2 more years to really be recognized, but he's having a great season. He's got to be close to leading the league in tackles, if I had to guess.
Absolutely. He's just putting up numbers. But yeah, Chief defense super solid. That's what we got to say. Chief defense super solid. Chargers offense super beat up. Boom. That's the recipe for Chief success.
Absolutely. Nick Bolton, number 9 in the league in tackles. Actually, there's a couple guys going crazy for the Seahawks. And Roquan Smith actually also very high. But yeah, Nick Bolton, number 9 with 81 tackles.
How many more tackles does he have to get to be number 1?
He would have to have 23 more tackles.
I was going to say, is it like 104?
It's 104 exactly, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, the next guy after that is 97, then it's 95, 95, and then it takes another big
How
jump.
many of those
88, 88, 86, 85, 82.
How many of the guys above him are playing on good teams?
Let's see. Chargers, so it depends how you feel about that. They're positive. They're plus 500. Indianapolis, bad. Baltimore/Chicago. He went from Chicago to Baltimore, so that's better.
So going bad.
CJ Mosley's playing on the Jets. That's put him about with the Chargers. One of them's playing on Atlanta. That's bad. One of them playing on Jacksonville. That's bad. One of them's playing on Indianapolis again. Also bad.
Yeah, see.
And then it's Seahawks
for
the top guy.
It's a perfect storm. You got to play on a bad team. You got to be playing a lot of defensive snaps.
Also, Chiefs have had a bye already. I know that. Oh, Seahawks haven't had a bye. Oh, that's fair. He's had an extra game.
Yeah, he's gonna get like 10 more tackles. So yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's our preview.
Whoa.
Chiefs good.
Whoa, pick a score.
Oh, score?
You gotta pick a score.
Chiefs 35, Chargers 14.
Wow.
Smacking them.
Wow. What's the line on it?
I don't know. Probably Chiefs -8.
Probably pretty close. Give me.
This is in LA, right?
I don't know, man. It's always gonna be a fucking battle.
This is in LA. It's going to be Chiefs -4. So I'll adjust my score to Chiefs 28, Chargers 21.
Fuck, that's a good score actually.
Actually, I'll make it even better. Chargers 24, Chiefs 28.
I'm gonna go Chiefs -7. It opened at -5.5.
So Chiefs are favored by around 2 points ish. Because you have the home team +3.
They'd be favored by 10. Because it should be 10 on a neutral field. It's -7 because they're in LA.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So
Although that means the Chiefs would be favored by. Chiefs did not open at -7. They opened at -5.5. I've got it right here. Promise. They're just at -7 today already.
Okay, so they think the
it's
Chiefs.
Pretty quick line.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Chiefs 28, Chargers 21. They think the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown.
Give me the Chiefs 34, Chargers 24.
Yeah, I like that score too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see that the Chiefs covered at -9.5 because we beat Jacksonville by 10?
Yep. I thought about that at the end of the game. I was like, damn, didn't hit the over, but did cover. I said that out loud because I had the over.
Hey, check that Washington score.
I've got it right here. Hold on, sorry.
And the Eagles have overtaken them.
The Eagles, they had the ball. They've lost the ball. Still 26-21 Commanders. Commanders have the ball. 3rd and 14 at the Washington 20.
No, that means the Commanders kicked another field goal. It was 23-21 last time we checked.
Yeah. But they're at the Washington 23, so they're about to punt. So the Eagles have a chance to drive and score.
And win the game.
But to be fair, they're not going to cover, so I hope they lose.
How much time left?
4:17.
That sounds like a game-winning drive, man.
Yep. Sounds like they'll probably escape anyways, which sucks, but that's fine. Okay. I feel good about this. So 34-24, 28-24. Oh, 28-21.
No, yeah, 28-24. I
28-24.
re-edited it. Yeah. Give me close.
Commanders kicked us 55-yarder. Jesus Christ. All right. Hey, if you're watching just this preview on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, shout us out. Tell us if we're wrong. Whatever. Correct us. But as always, we move on to the NFL next.